and part of the organization that couldn't be here. So, and a good way to celebrate it right here in Pittsburgh. So, Mike Tomlin's done a phenomenal job with this football team and overcome a lot of barriers there. And really, the guys are playing tough football, and he's in the playoffs, and so we know that our work isn't done for sure. We're going to celebrate this, but we're going to get right back on it. We've got a good Denver team that we're going up to play, and we've got the playoffs coming up, so we've got to make sure we stay sharp throughout here. Really, as far as the injuries go, Pacheco would be the only one. He's got dinged his ribs there, so we'll see how bad they are. On the positive side of that, he played good football along with Kareem, and P. Ryan just keeps making plays for us. So, and then Pat with a big day, 29 for 38. And Nags with his game plan, putting this thing together on a short week. Now that's a tough thing to do. And those guys, when they had free time, which it wasn't a lot, they made sure they got a solid game plan. As did Spags with his crew and coaches. I just think all the coaches did a nice job, and then the players buying into it on a short week and studying to make sure that they weren't flopping around out there. I thought they were very diligent with that. Xavier had a nice day with the 8 catches, and then Kelce, I mean, what more can you say about him? Every time we come out here, he set some kind of record. So, but in tribute to Tony, not to my wish, but he did the dunk. So, Tony, if you're out there, that was your pat on the back there, and that's all out of respect for you, man. So, and then defensively, like I said, Spags had a great game plan against a powerful, strong offense. They've got good receivers, they've got good running backs, the quarterback's playing well. Their offensive line is stout, and I thought our D-line stepped up without Chris. The guys stepped up and did a great job there. Two turnovers, interception, and a forced fumble by 22. I mean, and then Reid with the interception. Ariza had lose my voice there. Ariza did a nice job in the punt game. So all in all, I thought it was a good day with all 3 phases. So with that time's yours.
Not the first time, obviously, you had the first round bye in the playoffs, but do you feel like you've ever needed it quite like you needed this year?
I think it'll definitely help. I mean, with some of the guys that are banged up, so to get guys back and freshen up a little bit, I think will be a positive for us.
Netflix looks like Gabe, Patrick, and Travis and Jack. This is your Santa costume. Did you pack it?
I didn't pack it. One of my elves did. I can't transition on that to you, though. I can't tell you the secrets. But there was an elf involved. For all you non-believers out there, I've got it.
How much of what we've seen the past couple of weeks offensively in particular is getting Hollywood back? And obviously, Xavier's playing at a different speed, I know, but how much do you think those two things correlate to what we're seeing offensively?
Yeah, so Hollywood's doing a great job. We're trying to ease him back in, and it's like holding a horse back, man. He wants to get back in every time we take him out, so which is a positive thing. He's got a great attitude. But to have both those guys in there is a plus for sure. I think they're all doing well. You know, they're all playing good football right now, and they all complement each other a certain way. So I'd hate to just pick 2 of them out, but they're doing a good job there.
Andy, do you feel like these last 2 games have almost certainly been the most complete games of the season?
Yeah, I'd tell you, I'd probably say yes, where all 3 phases were rolling. The important thing is that we continue that, and that we keep getting better and not flatten off, not go backwards, but keep climbing on that.
That's the second part. Yeah, I mean, what's the challenge of, now you've clinched this, but the challenge of staying sharp for really 3.5 weeks till you're probably playing everybody the same way?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll worry about that after this. I haven't gone there yet. Not sure exactly how I'm going to go about that, but we'll come up with a good plan for him.
Okay.
Hey there, Chiefs fan. What a game we just witnessed, right? Christmas Day brought more than just holiday cheer, it brought domination from our Kansas City Chiefs. A 29-10 victory over the Pittsburgh Steelers in their house, the Acrisure Stadium, was nothing short of spectacular. With this win, the Chiefs have officially secured the best record in the AFC, and guess what? It's also the best regular season record in franchise history. Can you believe it? 15 wins out of 16 games, it's something to celebrate. Let me ask you this, what was your favorite Chiefs moment from this incredible season so far? Drop it in the comments. Let's see which moment gets the most love. And don't forget, this win means we're sitting pretty with a first-round bye in the playoffs. So, buckle up, because this is just the beginning. Let's talk about Travis Kelce, shall we? What a performance from one of the greatest tight ends to ever play the game. This Christmas, Kelce didn't just show up, he made history. He surpassed 1,000 career receptions, a milestone few can even dream of. But that wasn't all. Late in the game, Kelce snagged a 12-yard pass from Patrick Mahomes for his 77th touchdown, breaking the all-time franchise record. Can you imagine being in that moment, seeing history unfold? Chiefs Kingdom, we are witnessing greatness every single week. Here's something fun. Do you think Kelce is the greatest tight end of all time? I mean, Gronk fans might have something to say, but come on, Kelce is redefining the position. Let me know what you think in the comments. And it's not just his stats, it's how he brings energy, consistency, and leadership to this team. Every time Kelce steps on the field, you know something magical could happen. So, what's your favorite Travis Kelce moment of all time? Was it this record-breaking game, or maybe something from one of our playoff runs? Share it below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Now, we can't talk about this game without highlighting the man orchestrating it all, Patrick Mahomes. What a day for our QB1. 3 touchdown passes, each showcasing the kind of precision and creativity we've come to expect from him. First, there was the perfect connection with Xavier Worthy, then Justin Watson found the end zone, and finally, that record-setting pass to Travis Kelce. Oh, and let's not forget Kareem Hunt powering through for another touchdown on the ground. This offense? Absolutely unstoppable. Here's a quick question for you, if you had to pick one standout moment from this game, what would it be? Was it Mahomes' pinpoint passes, Kelce's record-breaking catch, or maybe Hunt's gritty run? Let's settle it, vote in the comments. But it's not just about the stars. The chemistry across the roster is incredible. From the O-line giving Mahomes time to work his magic to the receivers running sharp routes, everyone plays their part. This is what makes the Chiefs a true championship contender. And with an offense this electric, it feels like no lead is safe for our opponents. Don't you agree? Let me know if you think this is the best offensive unit in the NFL right now. Alright, let's shift gears for a moment and talk about the Steelers. It's safe to say this wasn't their day. Russell Wilson tried to make things happen, even scoring a rushing touchdown, but it just wasn't enough. Between the interception and some uncharacteristic mistakes, it was clear the Chiefs' defense had his number. For Pittsburgh, this marks their third straight loss. But even with the slump, they're still playoff bound with a 10-6 record. Talk about an up and down season, right? It'll be interesting to see how they bounce back in their final game against the Bengals. Now, here's a thought. With the AFC heating up, do you think there's any team that can stop the Chiefs? Maybe the Bills? Bengals? Or do you think we're on a clear path to the Super Bowl? Drop your predictions in the comments. I can't wait to see what you think. As we look ahead, the Chiefs have one more regular season game to go, on the road against the Denver Broncos. It's the perfect chance to keep the momentum rolling and end the season on an even higher note. Meanwhile, the Steelers will host the Bengals in a game that could shake things up in the playoff standings. But here's the real question, are you ready for the playoffs? Chiefs Kingdom, this is our time. Let's rally behind this team and make some noise. Before you go, Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Your thoughts in the comments. What's your boldest playoff prediction? Let's hear it!